Yo, welcome to the Joseph session where we Jose all things entertainment, you man. I go by Fly Guy Ace. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, be a part of this Fly Gang community, you man. So I came on here. Let's talk about this Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney fight that everybody going crazy about and motherfuckers calling Shakur a duck about, which is diabolical. It's the same motherfucker who not too long ago just put belt the ass to Teal. The same motherfucker who been calling out arguably one of the most dangerous niggas in the weight division in Javante Tank Davis, the motherfucking musician. Put niggas straight to sleep. For real. Alright, let me give y'all my opinion on this shit. I don't think Shakur a duck. I think he's smart. Which I think both fighters doing what's best for them. Like, Bill's smart. Bill one of the smartest motherfuckers I know. And he a real businessman. Bill putting it out everywhere. He know this the best time to get Shakur. If Shakur bite the bait and go up to 147, that's him. He signed the contract, he go. Because I don't feel like this fight should be at 144. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like if Shakur gonna fight him, go up to 147, Bev can't make 140. But I feel like if you want your full credit and respect, go ahead up to 147. Because if you fight him at 144, it's leaving too much gray area for motherfuckers to say, you drained him, you brought him down, you couldn't. But Shakur is a small guy. Y'all really ain't understanding that. If they was to go in there and fight Shakur, I see Shakur going in there about 155, 158. I see Devin Haney coming in at like 165, 170. That's a big old difference. Devin really grew into his man strength, which I think Shakur grew into his as well. But, you know, genetics, Devin just bigger. He just bigger. I feel like Shakur gonna get up there, just give him some time. Even if they would the fight at 147, I feel Shakur should do what Bud did, take some time off, build yourself up, build your muscle, build your stamina at that weight, keep your size. I feel like if he gonna go up, if you gonna fight him, go up to 147 and do it strategically and fight him. You feel what I'm saying? Both fighters doing what's best for them. Shakur is not a duck. You gotta think. He said he'll go up to 47 to fight kind of Ben, but man, let's be real. If y'all real boxing fans, y'all know why he said that. Kind of Ben is not on his level, and kind of Ben not really a big guy. He just ain't as disciplined as them. He's short. He ain't his kind of Ben. That's light work. That's an easy payday for Shakur. That's why he don't mind going up there. What's up?
I called the password.
Don't come back here no more, bro. I'm doing my thing. Stop letting it die. Shut that door. All right, look. Damn, where I was at. Oh, kind of Ben, man. He a small guy, bro. He a small guy. And he not that good. He started boxing when he was like 17, 18, bro. That's as an easy payday. I go take that. So we all know why Shakur is saying going to 147 to fight him. Devin Haney, on the other hand, big and just as skilled as him. I feel that would be stupid for Shakur to go up and fight Devin Haney at 147. Just because of the simple fact, y'all already tick for tap with skills. You hear Shakur give him his props. You hear Devin Haney give Shakur his props. But Bill don't be going. Bill called Shakur trash and said that's an easy night. He don't believe that shit. But I don't think he should go up. Well, and if he do, I feel he should go all the way up to 147 to fight him. That catch weight, that's too much gray area. It's too much. That fight too big to fight at a catch weight. And Bill gonna keep putting it out there. He's smart. He knows it's the time to get him. He ain't that big. You know, if people want to fight, they got the money for the fight. So Bill gonna do what he gonna do. Bill gonna go get that motherfucking bag. I just heard yesterday that Shakur told Dev to come to 144, and Dev asked him, if I come to 144, is it a fight? Shakur said yeah. So we might be getting it. In my personal opinion, I don't want it at 144, but I do want to see the fight, so it is what it is. Like I said, it's leaving gray areas, but if both of them sign that contract, this how I feel, me personally, if a motherfucker sign that contract, it's no excuse. Like, you knew what you was getting into. Like, if you're in the streets or doing anything else, you knew what you was getting into before, you know what I'm saying? If you felt like it was going to be something, you shouldn't have signed the contract. That's my personal opinion. Now, Keyshawn, I feel like that's going to be on a more even playing field fighting Dev. I feel like, well, I don't feel like Keyshawn is bigger than Shakur, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see it was hard for him to make 40. Just in general, I think if Keyshawn really stopped cutting his muscle and getting the gym, put on a little muscle, and it wouldn't be nothing for him to go up. And him and Devin be walking in the ring probably around the same size, honestly. Because Keyshawn to be able to maintain his muscle mass going up to 47. That's probably going to be he going to be there for a second. Like 47 going to be a good weight for Keyshawn. It's going to be like Bud. When Bud moved up to 47, that was a great weight for him. He didn't have to cut muscle and strength himself down until like the later part of his 147 days. So I feel like that's it, but y'all call this Shakur Abdul diabolical, dog. Straight up. That's diabolical. This the same motherfucker that just put belt ass T.O. I heard some people saying T.O. was gonna beat him. The same nigga that's calling out Tank, asking for that Tank fight. This the same nigga y'all calling Duck. Arguably one of the best niggas in boxing. If not, know he got top 3 IQ in boxing right now. The way he see the fight, the way this nigga got cat-like reflexes, man. Dude just a beast. I don't see him ducking. I do see that being a good fight. I am taking Shakur if it's on the even playing field. If they fight at 144, I'm not even gonna bet on it. I'm gonna watch it, but I don't think that fight too big for them to fight at a catchweight, in my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? But by all means, do what you do. I'm a real boxing fan. I'm a realist. So if y'all fight, I'm definitely tuning in. And Shakur is one of my favorites. Dev, one of my favorite boxers. So I like watching both of them fight. See, most people say they're boring, but I love the fine arts of boxing. I love the IQ. I love the distance management. I like the sweet science, as they will call it. You feel what I'm saying? But like Keyshawn, they say I hear a lot of people say he not ready for Dev. He too inexperienced. But I think Keyshawn one of them fighters that see, they use it lightly. They give it to too many motherfuckers in boxing, where they feel like a guy is ready for them type of fight. Keyshawn is one of them generational talents that you having more experience than him won't matter if he could bring it out of him. Like, that'd be a very good fight. A lot of people think that fight, Keyshawn get washed, Dev Haney know too much, but y'all will be surprised how that fight gonna go. Y'all will be very surprised how that fight gonna go. With Keyshawn and Dev. Y'all will be very surprised. I think that'd be a good fight. Just like the Shakur and Keyshawn fight gonna be good. So I really don't care. Well, I do care, but I'd be good either way. If they fight at 144, 147, I don't want it. I think if they're gonna fight, I think they should fight at 147 is only right. And I think they should wait till that fight organically happen. See, there's another thing, like, they forcing it right now. That fight, that's one of the biggest fights in boxing, but right now, if they would the fight right now, it would be forced. It wouldn't happen organically. I don't see Dev moving up no time soon unless he just want to. And that's crazy if he go up there by Boots and them. He said, and I pay attention to Bill, and he been on Boots' tail and Xander, because y'all forget, before Boots and Xander made that fight with Devin Haney was up in the air at like 152, I think. So y'all forget that. That lets you know how big Dev really is as well. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see him leaving 47 no time soon. I don't see him leaving 47 no time soon. He got some good names up there. Cause I really see a couple more fights him and Shakur being. I don't. It don't even matter if he go up to 154 and Shakur move up to 147. I think that Shakur will take that fight then. You know what I'm saying? When he grow into himself a little bit more. I mean, everybody saying if he that good, go ahead and move up. But it's the difference when somebody is that good as well. Let's just keep it 100. Dev is that good as well and bigger, man. That's just stupid to me. It don't make no sense. But if Shakur man enough to do it, by all means, I'm rolling with it. You know what I'm saying? That's just because, like, again, it's just my opinion. Let's be real about shit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all want Shakur to lose so bad that y'all don't mind him moving up, even though he the smaller guy, because y'all know, I feel like y'all know that's the best chance Devin Haney has at beating him. And you know what I'm saying? Instead of y'all wanting the fight to be on an even playing field, you know? May the best man win on an even playing field. See, most people fail to mention that last part. All most people here is may the best man win. So I think it's smart for Shakur not to get pressured into moving up. And I think it's smart for Dev not to get pressured into meeting at a catchweight. That's just my opinion. I think both guys are doing what's best for them, but it's so much money on the table. It's like, man, you know what I'm saying? But what we say, man, all money ain't good money, man. You know what I'm saying? All money ain't good money. Y'all know that saying. I mean, it is a bigger bag, but me personally, I never really moved off money. You know? I'd rather be a bum before I go get some money that go against what I stand for, what I believe, or something I don't want to do. That's just me, you know? But yeah, y'all trippy calling Shakur a duck, bro. I had to get on here and come talk to y'all, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Make sure y'all subscribe. Look, I'm like a couple followers, a couple subscribers away from going live. So once y'all get me up there, man, I'm gonna be able to start going live and talking my shit to y'all. Excuse this chair. I'm trying to sit there. I got my nieces and nephews in the front. They got all my chairs. They done built the fucking fort. I ain't want to go knock they shit down. You feel me? That was who came back here with the. That was one of them came with the iPad. But anyway, man. What y'all think about the Boots and Xander fight? I think that fight gonna be way better than what people think. I think Boots gonna stop him late, but I think Xander gonna get up. I think Xander gonna shock a lot of people. I think he gonna surprise a lot of people in that fight, for real. I think a lot of people sleeping on Xander. I think a lot of people sleeping on Xander. But y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. I got Boots by far. I don't see just the Phillies, the Will, they both put in the work, but when you just as talented as the other one, it come to willpower, and I think Boots will gonna get him over there. I think Xander has will as well, but I think Boots just got a little more talent. He willing to go a little more further than Xander, and that's just my opinion. It's yet to be seen, but that's just my opinion. Then the day after that, we got the rematch with Edwin De Los Santos and Rayo. That's gonna be a good one. The first one was a good one. That's gonna be a good one. Tune in. That's on Zoo for that Sunday. That's a good one. That's a good one back to back. Then y'all know this weekend we got Bam and Vargas and Vargas. Who y'all got? I got Bam. They say Bam moving up. Vargas is a heavy hitter. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see him landing that shit on Bam. My personal opinion. I had saw his interview and he was saying the good thing is Bam gonna bring the fight to him. Yeah, Bam bring the fight to everybody, but it's very, very calculated. He's very, very strategic in his pressure. So I got Bam by stoppage, man. I got Bam by stoppage. I don't know if it's gonna be late or early, but Bam already hitting hard and him putting. See, a lot of people saying Vargas already at 118. They ain't talking about Bam putting on them extra couple pounds too. What his punches gonna feel like, you know what I'm saying? Vargas done got dropped in the last one. He got dropped a couple times, if I'm not mistaken. He a good fighter, though. Vargas is definitely a good fighter, but in my opinion, man, there's levels. That's going to be a good one. I got Bam in that one. I got Boots in that Xander. And then I'm probably gonna go with Edwin De Los Santos against Rayo again. So I think he ain't been in the ring, but Rayo ain't been in the ring, but he been in the ring more recently than Edwin De Los Santos. So he got a little, but they both been out the ring for a minute. I'm eager to see how Edwin De Los Santos about to come back, cause he's one of my favorite fighters too. That's why y'all don't understand how significant that win was when Shakur beat him with one hand. Y'all really don't understand how hard that was to do, especially against a good fighter like Edwin De Los Santos with good feet work, good boxing IQ. The only thing is I think he respected Shakur too much, because ain't nobody gonna beat me with no one hand. I ain't gonna lie to you. When it comes to boxing and I see you only really using one hand and all that boxing shit go out the window. I'm taking this to street fight now, bitch. You only got one hand, bitch. You gonna have to show me. You gonna have to show me. I'm running on you straight up. I'm throwing the kitchen sink. Throwing everything at you. You think you about to beat me with one hand. So I think Shakur punt faked him out the victory. Easy work. But y'all don't understand like the significance of that fight. It was a boring fight. I actually went to the fight. I was up there, up close and personal at that fight in Vegas. I heard the people booing them and stuff, but I'm in that bit like, this nigga really beating him with one hand. Like, y'all blaming Shakur for that fight being boring. Nobody blaming Edwin De Los Santos for applying pressure. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's crazy. And Edwin De Los Santos a beast. He can hit. He can box. He got good footwork. But he don't get the blame. Shakur gonna always get the blame. But when you that good, I can understand it. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Tell me what y'all think here, man. That's just my opinion on this shit. I'm about to get back to it. I'm ready to start going live. I'm telling y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Become part of this Fly Gang shit, you hear me? I go by Fly Guy Ace and I'm out, man. Talk to me nice. You hear me?